Hey everyone, PianoManChuck here, and today I want to cover what I reviewed in 2018. So basically it's the year in review. Now I've reviewed a whole bunch of keyboards and some other related products and accessories. I'm not going to cover everything, but just the main stuff. So let's start out with keyboards in the order that I reviewed them. I started off with the Korg Cross 2, which is an awesome multi-purpose board that runs on batteries. So you can't go wrong with that. See my review on that and basically everything that I reviewed that I'll go over in this video. The next was the Casio Ctx 700 and the Ctx 5000. Now these are 61 key portable keyboards, and they use a brand new chip from Casio, the AIX, or Acoustic Intelligent Expression. And they sound so good. And basically, to get a CTX 700, the way it sounds, I mean, if you haven't heard it, you gotta listen to it. For $175, it's just unheard of. And the CTX 5000, the one that I pretty much got for myself, also awesome. But basically, watch the reviews on that, because I think Casio is going to be coming out with more boards that use the AIX chip in the future. NAMM is just a month away, so I am kind of hoping that I'm going to see some more 88 key full-size keyboards that might use the new AIX sound chip. Alright, then I reviewed the Yamaha Mx 88, which also has some killer motif sounds to it. Also a killer board and a killer price, so you might want to check into that as well. Then I reviewed the Kerswell Sp, and what's great about that is it also has sounds from the vast sound engine. Really good board, big stuff, big knobs, everything. You can't miss anything with it. It's easy to see, easy to read, easy to play. Highly recommended. Then I went ahead and I reviewed the Casio Privia Px 560, which over the years I've done a whole bunch of videos with that, comparisons and how-tos and all that kind of stuff, but I never did a overview or review of it until this year. That is one of my all-time favorite boards. I wound up purchasing one of those for myself. I loved it that much. Really, that is groundbreaking technology at a price that you really can't afford not to afford. Alright, then I went ahead and reviewed the Decibel Vivo S1, which is an awesome 68 key, yeah, you heard me right, 68 keys. Portable. Basically, it's a piano. You can use it as a controller, or you can use it as a sound module. But it's an aluminum body, it's rugged, it's solid, and it runs on AA batteries as well. Can't go wrong with that. Check out my review on that as well. Then I went ahead and I didn't have the brand new Decibel Vivo S9, so I kind of did a pre-review of it, including sounds that are available that you could hear. Check that out. I'm hoping to get an S9 in here that I can still review for you. Then I reviewed the Korg D1, which is a entry-level piano. That Korg D1 is amazing. It has Korg's RH3 keyboard to it, and it feels great. It's a really nice keybed to play with. But in addition to it being an entry-level piano, if for nothing else, this would be the buy of the year just to use as a controller, so you can control some of your VSTs or virtual pianos that you run on your computer. Really, I highly recommend that just for its controller capabilities. Then I reviewed the Nord Piano 4, which is the highest quality and the best build and the best sounds. And because it's sampling, you can keep adding sounds to it that Nord keeps adding to their website. That is another one besides the Casio Privia Px 560 that I ended up purchasing for myself because I loved it so much. Then there was the Studio Logic Numa Compact 2X, which, like the 2, which was a real high bang for buck, this is an even higher bang for buck because you got the sound engine from the Numa organ added to it, as well as from the Sledge sound module. So you can't go wrong with that too. That is another one that is just such high bang for buck. You'd almost be a fool not to have one of these. All right, then I don't review operating systems from keyboards, but Dexabel came up with a new operating system. It was their Dexabel OS 4.x, and basically that's what they call Aquaviva. Now, who out there has purchased a keyboard which only has USB and none of the 5-pin DIN legacy MIDI jacks? Basically, what that's good for is you can hook it up to your computer, but you cannot communicate with another keyboard or another MIDI device. Well, Dexabel's Aquaviva operating system lets you do just that. You eliminate the need for a computer, and you can hook up the USB to any other keyboard that uses USB. And it's just amazing. It just works. No other keyboard can do that except for the Korg Kronos, which basically it is a computer built in. It's Linux based, so it will let you do that. But other than that, Dexabel is the only company that can let you hook up their keyboard to any other keyboard that uses USB. That is so awesome. Then, as far as monitors or reference monitors or studio monitors or performance monitors, first off, the iLoud micro monitors from IK Multimedia, those were such a find for such a small size. You would be amazed how much sound that puts out. And I remember a couple of years ago when I first heard this at NAMM, I was like, well, where is the monitors? I don't see any monitors capable of producing this type of sound. And they showed me it was coming from these little tiny monitors, which just blew me away. Oh, it just blew me away. This is better than monitors that are up to 2 times the price. So if you're strapped for room for high quality reference monitors for your studio, that's the way to go. See my video on that, search for iLoud micro monitors. Also, QSC has come out with a new compact version of their monitors and PAs in both a 8-inch and a 12-inch version, and that is called the CP8 for 8-inch and CP12 for 12-inch. And I tell you, that is another monitor that blows me away. I was using a couple of Yamaha monitors, like 5.5-inch for my personal studio, and I switched over the QSC, and I tell you, it's like getting all new equipment, all new keyboards and everything, because those monitors changed everything. So anyway, this is kind of a recap of what I reviewed in 2018, and I hope to outdo that in 2019. So stay tuned, because I hope to have some really, really cool reviews for you in 2019. Not just keyboards and not just monitors, but a lot of stuff. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot to mention was I also reviewed a product that is a portable AC power supply. So you can power stuff like this and the QSC monitors and all kinds of other stuff without being tied to your AC mains in your wall. You can go to a campsite or a picnic or a backyard or a rave or a mountain or a beach and power your stuff. Now that was the coolest HP 150. That was the brand and model. And I guess they kind of sold out everywhere in the world. So I'm in the process of looking for another suitable AC power supply as good as that can go ahead and power all your stuff. So Stay tuned in 2019. I'll offer that and a whole lot more. And in the meantime, I thank each and every one of you for 2018 and making my channel what it has become. I am so proud to have this channel, and I'm even prouder to have a viewing audience such as you. PianoManChuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.